So it turns out for that last GM time, Focus had his Scythe uncharged. We got it anyway. Shows how good our strats are. Anyway, for this setup, you will need the following. Something similar. Doesn't need to be the exact same. Just take a setup. You'll be absolutely fine. Make sure you have 10 necks. We, the Ranger, because we're better than the melee DPSs, we're going to be P-necking. Just make sure you have 10 P-necks. The rest doesn't really matter. Why should you trust me? I'm currently second place, 5s. I'm fast, baby. What are we saying? Yeah, here's the setup in more detail. The aim of this, basically the same as the 4s. It's just rinse and repeat of the 4s. Although it's just easier. Rooms are more consistent. You only have to 10-10 neck. You don't have to do 14-14-10. It's only 2 in. It's easy as ever. I promise you, you will not struggle. You can learn it very, very easily. Just make sure you have the P-neck plugin. That'll help you a lot. It will ping, ding, whatever you want to call it, every time a neck gets procced. So for the entry here, we're going to do a ZCB entry. It sounds weird. The main idea is because we're not hammering, it'll get us on tick with the melee DPSs. And that helps the mages. So we'll all be on tick together. So we're just going to do ZCB entry. And then Scythe. We're going to use our specs here. I know we don't have a Chally, but we're going to use a ZCB spec. We're going to use it between 70s and 50s crabs. And so hopefully we'll get a 12-second proc. So we'll proc here. Yep. So we're going to use that spec as I said. .6. That means one of the mages procced. But that's okay. That works just the same. Make sure when you're aggroing these crabs, you're going to be hitting south side. When you're aggroing these crabs, make sure you click the south one. The south one? The bottom one. The reason for this is that's going to be the 70 crab. Every single time, the bottom crab will always be 70 crab. And we want to make sure that that one dies, because it's going to leak first. Take another venture. Or not. We're strong, baby. Taking another venture. There we go. Wasn't lying that time. You want to be trying to take ventures off prayer. Not the end of the world. Oh my god, this blood is running me. I would have died. Good start, good start. Right, keeping ventures up. We're going to go into bloat. Any time under 130 is absolutely more than enough time for this GM time. As I say, we're going to be doing 10-10 necking. So you and the melee DPS are going to be doing the P necking. Everyone else is going to run to the side, claw twice when it goes down, and scythe till it dies. Drop something outside. Equip your BGS. Make sure you're specking your BGS with the P neck on. With the P neck on? With the salve on. Just copy this entry. How I'm about to do it. Basically, we want to be one tick after the first person hits. Hit, tick, go. We hit a 0, so we're just going to BGS again. And it's saved. If you ever get good at this, you can add self flicks in there. Try not to lose ticks though. Sometimes you won't be able to get a hit. Or get a self hit. And that's okay. Decent damage on the down. In 5s, you should get it most of the time. It's unfortunate we have to use 4 BGSs to get it 0 defense, but sometimes it just goes like that. Some will have the DD ticket here, so when it's about to go, we're just going to equip the neck, and then equip the other, just so we live. And that will confirm the 1 down. Entry into Nylo doesn't matter. So long as you get the 1 down, you are so ahead of your time. You're swimming. Anyway, we can leave the salve behind. Trade the south mage for your chins and buckler. Anyway, so we're going to buy the stam, we're going to buy prayer pot, stam, 3 shark is more than enough, and we're going to go through. You're going to be pot sharing here. Just organise your event however you feel comfy. Wait for the team. Then yeah, we're going to pot share the potions. and we're gonna get winning. Everyone's here. Pot share the range. Pot share the stand. You can leave those pots behind. Sip your super combat. Make sure you're starting on tick 0. Anyway, waves, exact same as 4s. You're just gonna click. You're gonna click, you're gonna win. Oh. It was on rapid. Why did that feel weird? Kill our splits. Just a lot of first taking. A lot of getting everything right, hitting your rotation. 5s is obviously the most forgiving scale. If those don't die, you can reach in them because your east you don't need to worry about. Your teammate should always have your east. Now we're going to kill this big south. Same as the 4s. Unfortunately it didn't die. That's just some bad RNG. Hitting our rotation here. We can kill things a lot sooner than in 4s. Just because 5s is forgiving. Everything should just die. As long as your team aren't AFKing. 5s is definitely one of the easier times, if not the easiest, once you get past Bloat. So we're just going to get to killing. You can kill things early. Doesn't matter. Happen to kill that on time. Hit the 20 west here. 1, 2, 3. Doubles. 2, 3. Hit our 22. You can get a blowpipe hit in between this 23 south, but I don't have anything to hit. Just make sure you're pulling up on the barriers. We can do 1, 2, blowpipe. Just cleaning the room, keeping it clean. Room looks great right now. Just making sure things die. Oh, I have one more blowpipe there. That's my bad. Hitting our splits. Make sure that 30 big dies. That's an absolute priority. Now we prioritise our 31 non-splits. Then we just clean up the room. Perfect. Well played. Now we can take Vengers, same as the other raids. No pot share this time, unfortunately, for the team. And again, with the ZCB spec, you'll notice that the range roll doesn't really change much. Oops, misclicking. We kinda need a range switcher. Oh, I still have the Blood Fury. Don't take a Blood Fury, take a Rancor. Unfortunately, we didn't get that range switch we needed. So we've now wasted the ZCB, but you know, shows that even with a bad boss, we're absolutely fine with time. So, same as the other raids. Range is going to be 2-3. We're going to ZCB entry. If you don't have ZCB, T-Bow's absolutely fine. Got a Venge up here. Eat a shark, fuck it, we got enough. Wait for the whole team to be ready. Spell click the door. You can take adventure. Just make sure you're living. Make sure you're comfy. It's the main thing with these times. It's just living. If you live, you win. I was going to avenge someone else, but didn't go through, so I'm just going to avenge ourselves here. Run the maze as normal. And we're specking 2-3. Don't forget to spec. That's an important part of this. Mages will back up. At least they should, if your mages are good. Split ball here. Nice. We make it through. Oh god. Did not mean to do that. Hope the team don't hate me too much. Spec again. You're 2-3, remember. And we're just going to take venges. Perfect. That's a good soak time. Any time is good, so long as people live. Here, we want 2 restores, 3 brews. The rest doesn't matter. Hopefully we have enough points. Sometimes you won't, because you're having to buy quite a lot of the first chest. Here, we do. 2 restores, 3 brews. No stamina, just the rest shark. And we can just go through. Doesn't matter what people drop for us, or anything like that. We'll be absolutely fine on our own accord, so long as we don't die. Starting on 0. And yeah. Just go to your corner. Do exhumes like properly. And we're chilling. Your specs here, gonna be 1 hammer and a claw spec probably. But you can also back up BGS. You can do 1 hammer, 1 BGS. Doesn't really matter. There's no method to the madness. Just get some specs in, and we win. You know, the 5-star, as I say, is probably the easiest time out of all of them. The hard mode top one's a little bit tougher, but we'll absolutely smash that out as well. So when this one's done, we're gonna pot up our divine. One hammer, and then we're just gonna scythe. We'll back up what we need, but I doubt it. There you go. Massive specs. Dora, if you can't 5-tick, 4.3 is absolutely fine. And don't forget you got claw spec. Don't worry about too much about not losing ticks. Just make sure you get your hits in. Don't die, and you'll have a good Xarpus. That one for us was very, very slow, but you know the RNG won't matter. We've got 4 minutes 15 seconds for Verzik, which is plenty of time. P2. P3 please. P4 me. P5 Bloat. So the chart for this will be in the description of the video. The idea is one person's just going to spec twice and drop. The rest of the people God book, and it's the same as 4s. You just have some slightly different hits before you pick up. So Ranger might normally be player 3 in this. In this, I'm going to be player 4. So I'm going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to be doing 7 Scythe, 3 Dawns. We're going to be starting on tick 141. And we're just going to win. 7 scythes and drop. 7 scythes, 3 specs and drop. How easy is that? And then the rest of this, free as ever. Free as ever. As I say, we've got 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Average Verzik's like 3 minutes 20. 3 minutes 30 at worst. We are flying to GM time. We'll be there in no time. Yeah, I hope everyone's understanding everything so far. As I say, if you have any questions, leave it in the description. I'm always free to answer questions. Yeah, as I say, I'm trying to make this as easy and as succinct as possible. All charts, all information will be in the description. And any questions, just leave them behind. So we're starting this at 141. So now, and then we're going to count 7 scythes. One, 2, 3 specs. Let's just keep our health high here. Just make sure you're 68 at least. 70 is recommended. Just because the max hit is 68. So you need to be at least 69. Way hey. If you don't know Bark, do not worry. Just do your free-for-all crabs. It only saves a little bit of time. We're just doing it because we can. Anyway, do P2 like normal. Making sure we stay in cycle. Just don't die. We have so much time to spare. Try not to heal her. Watch the health bar. 35%, remember. Went for a 5 tick there. Didn't need to. I was just tick fixing because I'm a nerd. Don't worry about it. Just do 2 slices on the crab. I'm just tick fixing again because again I'm a nerd. And now, just do P3 like normal, make sure you're not meleeing. Play it like a human, and we just win. I would do the East tank, but actually I'm going to. I almost set up insta, which would have not have been good. Smage needs to miss a hit. That's an unlucky instanato. I probably should have clawed there. That was a misplay from me. But it's dice here. Cheesy, that is your 5's GM time. Any questions I say, leave it in the description. Always happy to help. We beat it by 40 seconds. I'm sure you can do the same. A lot of those rooms were actually a little bit slow. Yeah, good luck on the time. It's not hard at all. Don't be scared by it. It's an absolutely free time to get. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. As I say, any questions, leave them in the description. And yeah, hopefully see you soon. And any questions, also stream every day on twitch.tv/S2L_OSRS. Feel free to hang out, come ask me questions. I normally stream rec runs and all the rest. It's good fun. Anyway, good luck with the gym time.